If our voices sound good to you guys, then that works. Move fast lanes actually. Just before we begin, I just want to review and make sure this is all like sounding all right and not gonna like be scratchy and horrible for an entire session like what happened a couple days ago. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Microphone / auxiliary. How about now? Hear that? That's a lot of high pitched whining.
Yeah, it was like that for me last time. That's what I could hear.
There you go. Yep, that's fixed. Cool. It's a matter of like different audio checks. It's a little confusing. Can I get one of you guys to say something?
What?
Hello.
Cool, that's all sounding about right. Cool. Okay. One more thing. Need to grab a charger for my phone. Second review and make sure that everything is fine. This also gives viewers a chance to actually drop in on the stream. Okay, so I suppose this is about the point where I'm going to start the video. So, hey guys, this is Connor. Welcome to Frags Inbound. I am here with Grim.
Yo.
And I am here with Remore.
Woo!
Alright, so when we last left off, the players had just been through a pretty intense couple of minutes dealing with a major frigate, dealing with a pirate threat that sort of took them on, and then finally defusing a bunch of bombs on that frigate. They then received coordinates to take them to a pirate outpost called Valka Station. According to whatever information you guys have gotten on your data pads, it is an ex-Legion space station out near, a couple months travel from Var. It was supposed to be a outlying colony. However, eventually, due to the end of the war, the Legion abandoned the place and it very quickly became a pirate stronghold. So I'm just going to move over to here, turn on desktop audio on this version, and I suppose we'll start with you guys actually arriving, because this is like my entire campaign plan. Next session, I promise we're going to have a couple multiple choices here. For now, just bear with me on this part. It'll also tie into potentially a future major story arc point. So. Right. I need to open up a audio thing. Lunar Outpost? Is that how it sounds? I don't know. Can I even hear any of this? Huh. There you go. Oh, Jesus. That got a little bit louder than I thought. You guys come in from your jump through space to a large hulking iron space station. It's spread out in roughly like a T shape, and there are a couple like offshoot branching rooms. It's floating around what looks like a very large asteroid that has like several mining points and like stronghold looking fortifications, but that portion has long since died and just the space station is left. I assume probably fall, if you're going into this kind of place, you'd probably have the ship cloaked. Okay. In that case, you spot several small fighters going in and out of the space station, but not really many of them notice you. It seems like they're just patrolling right now. They haven't really found anything to alert them, so you guys can probably try and infiltrate.
Okay. Would we like to go through here and see what we can find?
I do not want to have that player link open. Yep, I'd say that would be a good idea. I've heard there's a couple pretty decent rewards for doing this, so let's take this on. Just put
God, just think about doing something absolutely nuts and crazy, but I won't. Yeah, sure, let's go through this way.
All right.
And done. Cool. So, can I get one of you guys to roll me a... Well, I suppose fall. It would be operations, right? Not command?
What
or
do
was
you
it
mean?
command for piloting?
Command.
Command. Give me an command roll.
Give me 1 second, I'm moving something.
Okay. Just to see how stealthily you can fly in without getting spotted.
I mean, my plan was to do a void jump towards one of those fighters and just kind of shove my
Well,
foot sword through the air.
True. Well, I could let you guys retcon at that if you want to try that, Remore.
I can roll, yeah. I've got +1 to it.
go ahead if you want to.
If you want to avoid jump into the station, that's totally fine. Just a bit far right now.
I need to do a space between that.
I suppose you should also do this. Okay, so fall. You pilot the ship in, and as you're piloting the ship in, you hear the sound of the airlock opening, and the airlock closing. Remore, you jump out of the barn door. Because of your void suit, you start seeing several pressure readings like spike, and then slowly settle. I don't suppose you have any maneuvering gear, do you, or equipment for maneuvering?
I don't believe there's well, I hope there's thrusters on this pack on this suit.
I'd say you probably have like some auxiliary power, like small jets in the back to get around in space. Otherwise, it would just be like, oh, I'm in space now. I can't do anything. I'm doomed. In that case, give me a physical roll to see how easily you get to the station without being spotted by any of the various sentries. While you're doing that, fall, you pilot the ship in pretty easily. You very quickly pass by Remore, but you eventually get docked in the side of the station near what looks like a very heavily sealed breach, but there is like an opening now that you could probably dock in on, even now.
Okay.
Remore, you get into... you managed to maneuver in, but it takes you like an extra 5 minutes maybe. You get to the door to this place and sort of... it's probably like a ship dock. There's handles on it, like similar to how it was in... I don't remember the game name, but it's like handles that you like clamp onto. You type in a number on like a door pad, and then it just sort of slides open and depressurizes. What was it called? Traveler? It's a sci-fi movie from like a year or two ago. Either way, you get to the door pretty easily. Fall, Remore, you two are currently separated. What are you going to be doing to meet back up? I do believe you guys have short range comms, so it should be pretty easy to coordinate.
Could try and figure out where we're gonna meet up, just because it's kind of we don't know the ship.
I'm just gonna open up a breach here. This is an entrance there. Just because I actually didn't even plan on adding a breach into this. I thought you guys would be typically going in together. Fair enough. That will be like that then. Cool. So what are you guys gonna be doing?
Do you have a map list, bud?
I don't have a map. No. It's okay. It's a little bit hard to explain, but I have a map on my actual phone right now. It's just a matter of like, it has all my DM's notes, and I would need to draw out the map. I didn't have enough time to do it. So I'm just like, imagination sort of scenario. I can just sort of draw as you go, I suppose, based around how this looks. So it's a room like this right now for you, with a off-branching room like this for Grim. From there, there is a section here going like this. That connects to a section that looks a little bit like this. Pretend all those squares aren't actually like their own thing. Pretend they're all interconnected. It's just a matter of like. So, Remore, you are currently what? So where you guys currently are, Que, you are currently here. Grim, you are currently here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna draw a line here as well, because this is like this currently. So where are you guys going? Sorry.
I'm gonna go down to the airlock door.
Okay.
Interact with stealth.
Okay. Give me a programming roll to open the door because it's currently locked. Cool. That is an easy open. So the door slides open. You are currently inside of a long hallway. There is nothing really visible on either side of the walls. The room just sort of goes down straight. There is a small metal sphere in the very center of the hallway, sort of just sitting on the floor. Nothing quite yet, but it seems a little bit susp.
Connor?
Yep.
Would you mind if I just...
Okay. If I run a scan, can I see where if there's any?
Okay. I'd say where are you scanning for? Here? Oh, yeah. I don't think. Yeah, sure. Give me like a awareness roll. I don't remember what that's called. Where's my character sheet?
An awareness roll?
Yep, give me an awareness roll. I'm just sort of listening for people. If you've boarded onto the station, just on your own. Oh shit. Something might have just casually broken on my roll 20. Oh no. You've currently got a 13. Do you want to re-roll that one? Oh, yep, 6. So that's 18. Okay. You easily spot several people. Well, you can hear several people moving around in the room beyond yours. I would say there are people currently here, and there is a person down here.
Extra points on top of.
You know where everyone is.
Well, he just can hear them moving around right now. Hello, sorry, my mom's boyfriend casually just closed the door right now, so I think I'm gonna need to reopen this.
Oh no.
Right. There's that, and there's that. Sorry, can you guys hear me now?
I did.
You got 20.
Oh shit, yeah.
I got a.
So the squares I just drew on the map, This is an enemy. This is an enemy.
Okay, I
Just
don't.
mark those in red.
What? Wait. Okay, the two red dots.
Yep, yep.
You're cutting in. You're cutting in and out, Connor.
I need to open the door. Ray, sorry, I need the door open. I can't get a decent Wi-Fi signal otherwise. Yep. Alright, can you guys hear me?
Better.
Better. Okay. Immediately, the moment I open my door. Right. Yep. Those two red dots are enemies.
Okay. Is Sirius with me?
I'd say Sirius is, yep. He's probably just right behind you.
I looked to Sirius, and I kind of like nod over to the other, nod over to the two.
Okay. Sirius is just sort of gonna heft his weapon and move to the side of one of the blast doors in front of you. I'm just gonna draw a cube here as well, just because this is a door right here. It's sort of sealed right now.
Okay.
I'll just put, where's Sirius's token? I don't even have a token for Sirius. Right, I'll just put him here.
Okay.
Okay.
Would I be able to have visual? I don't have any visual on them, right?
Nothing visible yet.
Okay. Can we try and get the door open?
You can give me a. Well, no, actually, I think Sirius is probably
try
gonna.
and get the.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
Sirius try and get the door open?
Yep, Sirius is probably gonna move forward and try. Sorry.
Okay,
A
I'm
little
around,
bit distracted.
around the corner. I'm around the corner waiting.
Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm just a little bit distracted right now with worrying
You're
about
fine.
noise.
You're fine.
Okay. 11. So he tries cracking the door. There is a beeping noise and like a entry denied. Sirius sort of looks at you and shrugs. He's gonna try again. +3. Okay. This time the door slides open to reveal two pirate-looking men with self-propelled shotguns. So basically they're shotguns with about 6 barrels, and each and every one of them has like a little bit of a crackling thing coming off of them. They turn around and they immediately point the weapons at you.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna
Should
give
we
you,
still-
yeah, I'm gonna give you one action to do something to these guys.
laser hands.
Fair enough. Okay. What are you doing? How does this work?
I'm going to target the one to the left,
Okay.
the one up in the room, so like here,
Okay.
What you-
What are
and
you?
I'm gonna make an attack roll.
Okay. Make an attack roll. How heavy is my gun's rate of fire on Sirius's rifle? Little friend deals that. Okay. Okay, you definitely hit him. Actually,
And I
no.
crit.
His defense. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, how much damage does that do?
One.
1?
Hold on.
What? Oh,
Crit damage.
yeah.
Endurance damage 5. Crit damage 4.
Okay, that deals... Right. So, the enemy takes, like, bolts
That
to the
crackle.
chest. What?
No, that crackling on his gun
Mm.
immediately lights. Let me describe what happens.
Okay.
She turns the corner, points her left hand out. Tendrils of electric energy fly off, spark
Okay.
hit the gun, and fly into the into the pirate.
Okay, he's gonna basically like light up, like you can see a skeleton for like a split second, and he just sort of drops to his knees. He is smoking, but he is still alive. I'm gonna take away 9 damage from his character. That is a.
And as a crit damage, he takes 4 damage to a random attribute.
Oh boy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's having a
Instantaneously.
bad day.
Okay, actually, he's going to die. I'm just gonna drop him immediately. So the first guy drops, like you see a skeleton, and then like you hear like you smell like singed flesh, and like this blackened body just drops to the floor.
I feel the electrical impulse in him just overload.
Fuck. So would that be more like an electrocution or more like an explosion?
I would say it's probably more like. I would say like the way I described it for this one, probably an electrocution.
Okay, in that case, I'd say gain 1 spare time point because that's really well described.
I mean, I figured considering it would be just like, because you said like his stuff was crackling, so I was like, ooh,
Yep.
I can play with that. Like it's
God.
basically it's conductive.
Yeah,
So
metal weaponry that's conductive. Yep, makes sense. Right, gain a spare time point first of all because
I
that
added
is
it. I added it.
okay. In that case, the first guy drops, in which case Sirius is going to spin his weapon on the other guy. I'm going to roll. How many attacks can I get with my little friend? It is a rate of fire of 3. I can roll 3 attacks, I believe. Is that how rate of fire works? I think that's how rate of fire works. Is the amount of attacks you can do?
You think so?
Okay. In that case, 1 hit. That deals 4 damage. So that's 4. Second hit is a hit. Deals another 4 damage. Slash roll 3d6. Third attack is a crit. That deals a total of 7 damage. So that's 15. So Sirius like hefts his rifle. He sights through it and he just like lets off like a burst into the guy. It hits him like 30 different places and he just drops. Just collapses silently. He's like, just sort of gives a nod. There's like a couple like burnt holes in the wall that are sort of smoking. From there on, I'd say in the room itself, you spot also. What is this gonna be? I'll say green. There are 2 metal discs here and here. And then you can see a sort of like a panel like right about here. Sirius is gonna move through as well, and he's gonna sort of like say to you, avoid those discs. Those seem to be those must be some kind of like landmine or something. I don't like the looks of them. They look pretty sketchy. Queh. Now it's down to you. You're alone inside the corridor currently, but you're also, I'd say, behind a door.
Didn't that open that door?
Yep. Okay, actually, in that case, you open the door and a pirate turns around and spots you.
Stealth.
Oh, okay.
Because he knows the door just opens on the cord.
Okay. The pirate spins around. He looks at the door. He pales slightly. He's like, is anybody there? Hello. Sort of like moves forward slightly.
Wristblade.
Stealth attack with wristblade. Give me an attack. I don't remember what wristblade does in damage wise.
Where's on my sheet? Is here. No, no. Goes on here.
So that's actually more like It's actually probably more like this, huh?
Mile.
It's like a roundabout. That. I'm actually just gonna delete this and freehand it because it's a lot easier this way.
I wrote this down somewhere. Give me a sec.
Uh,
Find this.
I'll just like freehand this drawing because it's probably easier.
I found it. Right, there we go.
Da and da. From there it's like da. There is a passage like this that leads this way, and then it goes from. Sorry, how much damage?
What?
3 more? How much damage? Hello? Oh god. And that goes down like that. And that. And that. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh god. Oh god. Hello? Check 1 2 and 2. Oh god, this is bad. Okay. Nice.
Guys?
There might also be Microsoft Edge bugging out too. Need to close that. Need to close this. Sorry, can you guys hear me? Hello? God damn it. No. Oh god.
Okay.
Who knows?
Hello? Hello? Are you guys there? Hello?
Nah, I think it was just trying to load you off.
Sorry, Remore? Graham? Hello? God damn it. Oh god.
I mean,
Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. Minimize.
Frag.
I have 0 new Discord notifications. What the fuck is happening right now? I think it's definitely Discord that's currently bugging out. Quit Discord. Give me a sec, guys. I just need to like reconnect all this stuff up. Oh yeah, Discord's like frozen, proper hardcore. Okay, nice. Also, I might turn on my fan because it's probably a little bit easier to lock it in place. Jesus, my task manager doesn't work. You know this stuff's going wrong. Where is my Discord? My Discord is not here. That's good. Opening up Discord. Don't know how loud this is right now. Discord. Cool. Sorry about this, guys. This is not quite what I expected. Like, it works just fine, it's just a matter of this not working. So probably because of this thing. God damn it. I'm just gonna swap to be right back for a moment. Right. Oops. RTC is connecting. Hello? Hello?
I'm
Hello,
back.
hello?
I
Hi, I'm back too. I just need to open up Roll20 on a completely different browser because Google Chrome is killing my computer.
okay.
Yeah. There you go. I'm, yeah, that was a bit weird. Like, all of a sudden, you guys just didn't respond to anything that I was saying, and I was like, oh god, is my microphone muted? And then I checked it,
Yeah,
and I'm
'cause
like,
we
nope,
couldn't hear you.
not working. God, okay. Here. Scholar. That. Not gonna save. I've just put it on be right back for the moment while I figure things out. So, just reopening Fragged Empire. What is Burn Bright? I don't know what that is. It seems kind of neat. This is like a different module type. Oh god, are we freezing up again? Hello?
Nope, I'm here.
Hello. I'm
Okay.
still here.
Things aren't bugging?
It's been quiet.
Right.
It's been quiet after some.
Every single time that this happens, it's just like, nope, I am dying completely and utterly. Discord, you are... You're a son of a bitch sometimes. Webpage is slowing you down, huh? That would be Roll20. I have a 14-second load time. This stupid site. Uh, 11. I will join the game shortly, huh? I don't want to allow any of that because I'm not really using Roll20 right now. I will join shortly. Good. Where are we right now? You are there. I love how like the icon preview for this map right now is literally Remor's character. Right.
Is it?
Yep, it currently is. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hello. We're back. Minor technical difficulties as usual. I have learned that if we get partner on Twitch eventually, which I hope we will one day get for this, we can get one emote. I'm probably gonna put in technical difficulties. This is gonna happen.
That'd be a good.
Right. So that goes like that. Cool. Oh boy. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We're not freezing. I'm now actually paranoid. Right. So where was I? There was an enemy beside you. You snuck up on him and knifed him in the back. I forgot. How
Yeah.
much are you hitting up for?
3 damage, but it's close quarters. I'm basically shoving this blade up through his jaw into his brain.
Okay, instantaneously, I'm gonna say you don't even need the damage. If you're just stabbing him close quarters, he dies.
Yeah.
Like, logic would say that that makes sense.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna kind of pull his body into the airlock and then close the door behind me.
Jesus, okay.
Hide his body.
Right. So that body, I'm gonna say is in here. And you are just here. So at this rate, I'm gonna say Sirius is probably gonna move through, and you're probably gonna see Sirius at the end of the hall.
Mm.
He's gonna look around. He's gonna be like, "Yep. I know you're basically invisible. Where the fuck are you?"
I'm gonna sneak up behind him, tap him on the shoulder.
He's gonna whirl around and like point the gun in your face. You motherfucker! If you're an enemy, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fall walks up, just kind of like can kind of sense the electrical impulse, and it's just like,
All right. At that point, I'm gonna say Sirius. If Sirius doesn't see Fall attack anything, he's just gonna relax and he's like, "You son of a bitch." And he's just gonna half grin and be like, "All right, fair enough." Also, I'm gonna move this further away so either you guys kill yourselves. So over there now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it quite yet.
Don't worry about it.
At this point, you guys are close to one of these silver items, and basically they're like slightly hovering off the ground. They're glowing slightly red and they crackle with electricity. Every so often they make like low beeping noises. But it's not very quick, and it's currently just sort of like pulsing. I now officially have an afro. Confirmed. Over there. Also, you guys are right next to the machine too. I totally didn't even realize. So there is also like right in front of Fall, there is a little iron box with a yellow, a red, and a green button. It is currently set to red. There is writing, but it's currently in Legion script.
Can anyone read Legion script?
I don't know. Who? Reborn, did you just say you can lead it?
No, I just said A.
I think Remore was trying to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough. In that case, yeah, none of you guys can hear it. It just seems to be like some kind of like panel for something.
Let's poke it.
Right. You touch it, and or what button are you pressing before anything else?
I'm not literally touching it. I'm just gonna see if there's actually any screens I can hash on it.
It's literally just a bunch of buttons.
It's a bunch of buttons. And there are only 3 buttons.
Yep.
It's currently set to red.
Yes.
Red generally means off.
Yep.
I have a feeling pressing green and turning whatever this is thing on will not be a good idea.
I mean, I would agree with you. Doesn't sound like it'd be a good idea.
I am not going to push that button. I mean,
Alright.
if you guys want.
I mean... Yeah, okay, fair enough. He's just gonna nod, and he's gonna be like, "Rat, fair enough." And he's just gonna move through. As he goes... Actually, as he goes, I'm gonna have Fall. As you pass by with Remore and me, there is actually, like, you can sense energy coming from where there should be just a straight brick wall. Right about here. Or like a straight iron, like, door. Wall thing.
Okay.
Can I get any of you guys to roll me a awareness roll?
I got it.
Okay. Oh geez, I just flashed the player link. Oh god. Please tell me nobody spotted that.
No.
I hope not. Remore, do you want to like re-roll that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say you have a DC of 15. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna have... Yeah, sure. He doesn't have the best awareness. He's kind of an oblivious son of a bitch, but he still has a +1 to it. Slash roll...
I mean, I had a
1d6.
+1 too, so...
Hey, there you go. Would I still be able to like re-roll off of that 6 again?
Yes.
I keep doing it, but I'm like not sure.
You should be able to.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Oh my god.
3 6s.
So, Sirius snaps his head around. He looks at it quite intensely, and he says, "That wall just flickered." He's gonna walk over.
Okay.
He's gonna put his hand against the wall, and he's gonna pass right through. What is revealed is a room beyond this. There is another panel, similar to the one that you guys just spotted. It is also in the off position. There are... Yeah, sure. I'm gonna say... Yeah, you guys probably have the full layout of this place now, or at least this area. So there's a table here. There is a large metal box here with a small screen, and another metal box right about here. The metal box with the screen has another one of those panels with an off and on switch.
I'm gonna run inspect the table.
Okay. It's just like, it seems like it's just sort of like a general research table. Like there's just sort of papers spread out across it, but it's all in Legion. You can't really read it.
I'm going to take them.
Okay, sure, take them. Append Legion research data to your character sheet.
Get my pen back. I lost the pen.
That's actually just sort of an improv item. I will need to work out with you what exactly you learn from it when you finally learn Legion language, if you do.
Because I'm doing all the research and stuff at the moment. So.
Yeah, I think that like the nearest Legion planet is like, well, the Legion homeworld in this area is like several kilometers away. So, or well, rather, by foot it would take you the rest of your life to reach there, but it's probably like 3 months away by light speed or like by jump travel. So it's a pretty far distance. This is like a fringe outpost.
Now let's keep searching the rest of these table things.
Okay.
What's this one?
Which one are you pointing at?
This one.
Give me a marking. Okay. That is a box with a screen on it. There is a switch that is currently at the red position.
What's this then? So
It's another standard table. Nothing huge. There's nothing really on it. It seems like it's just sort of like a side table. Maybe there's like a cup on there from like some security worker, but the cup is long since empty and it is very, very dusty.
What's that? The pink thing?
There's another switch with a red and green on it.
Just so many buttons. Is that on your position as well?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go stand over here.
Okay. You stand over there.
I'm gonna push the button, turn it on.
Okay. You hear the sound of like a whoop from like down the hallway, and nothing happens.
Okay, let's go push this button over here.
You push that button over there. Immediately, there is a warning siren, and there's the sound of like Legion yelling coming from like the loudspeaker. And from what you can tell, the only thing that you can really understand is the words depressurization.
Uh-oh.
And then like it's like Grach, Navar, depressurization, get weg. And that's basically just repeated over and over and over again.
I'm gonna turn it back off.
Okay, it's and then there's just like a script that says like, get weg, depressurization.
Let's not push that again.
What? You're doing what?
Let's not push that again.
He nod. Sirius sort of gives like a half nod. He's like, that would be a good idea.
Good job, there's no one. I'd like to hear that. Now let's go find out what that whooping was.
Alright. Can I get you to roll me like an awareness check to see how far away it was? Okay, yeah, instantaneously you get it. It came from down the hallway where there should have been a wall earlier. Like when you were going down the hallway, it was around here.
Where?
Like here.
Oh, okay, let's go up there then.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this. So, you move down the hall. Fall, are you following him?
Following.
Okay. Remore does the same. Remore? Sirius does the same thing. Where there should have been like a solid wall, a projector pointed in towards the corridor has turned off, and there is a room beyond with a couple crates of what look like food supplies. They're like
Awesome.
heavily dried bananas and stuff now. Like they seem pretty old, but they've gone from like the point where they're healthy to being just dried goods. I'd say maybe they're like in cans even, because I don't really want them to be bad.
So I assume that the barn door's docked down here.
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna say
Let's drag the boxes over there and let the crew deal with them.
yep. Just gonna move this slightly over this way. Do, and do. Cool. That's just me panning, making sure that there's something around here. Right. I actually will have to mark a secondary area after this because this is honestly not large enough to complete the full map. So you guys sort of move over here. You bring the goods. The crew of the barn door sort of load the goods on. I'm gonna say whoever's keeping track of the goods for this crew, append two trade goods, dried fruit, canned, with brackets because otherwise it's gonna be really bad.
Huh? Canned.
Canned dried goods. Yep.
Canned then.
Yep.
Canned. Yeah, there we go. Good.
Okay. From there on, you guys are sort of still alone in the corridor. There is a couple more of these metal, like, bombs, or, like, whatever the hell they are, probably bombs, set up in the corridor.
What, these silver things here?
Yep, the silver things, yep.
Yeah.
As you pass by, there's one, like, up towards where you killed that last guy on the left, fall, and there's one near where I killed him, and then there's one in the center.
Okay.
How about use Paul's magic cube to poke them?
This is gonna look at fall.
Use Fall's magic cube to do what?
Poke the flying, glowing, spiky orb things.
To destroy them?
Yeah.
So he sort of half cocks his head.
See if
Not
I
sure
leap up.
that the magic cube can do that.
That's what I do is knock into it, see if it does anything.
I feel like that would be a bad idea.
What, locking the magic cube at a silver glowing orb? There you go, it's your silver
Out of character.
glowing cube, you can do what you want with it, I'm just giving you an idea. So I'm certainly not going to touch my
Does the cube light up at any of this?
As you get closer, it sort of starts to beep a little bit more, and it like starts glowing a little brighter.
I mean, more like, does it say anything? Say anything at me?
Oh no! I thought you were talking about the mines. The cube.
Mine. Oh.
The cube
Yeah,
basically just says, explosive, floating.
Okay.
To avoid them.
I do kind of wish that you guys had gone up to him. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Dumb.
It's kind of a stupid idea, yeah.
Let's see if we can avoid the mines, please.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I agree.
Sirius sort of nods. He's like, good idea. Gonna pass by. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, jeez. I just might have broken my pencil. Rip. So at this point, you guys come to a sort of... Oh, actually, nope. No. I'm gonna back up. I have another thing. I have another surprise for you guys. Guess what it is? Another mine.
Uh-oh.
According to my own map. Right. So you guys come
Give me
to
a
like...
second.
You guys come to like a three-way T-split, and there's a mine in the center. Oh, actually, also
Can we
there's
get around
some...
it anymore?
No, it seems pretty much like smack dab in the middle of the hallway. If you get close enough, it starts like getting really whiny and beepy if you start to turn the corner even. Actually, gonna increase the size of this thing too slightly.
Is it a big mine?
It's pretty big.
Oh dear.
I got these from my mom's boyfriend as a suggestion, so I was like, yeah,
Oh,
sure.
God.
Add them in as traps. It's cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Can we set the mine off with something else?
Okay. What are you
That's
setting it
more a
off with?
question.
Yeah, you could probably
Like,
set it
what-
off with something.
There was stuff in that phase through room, right?
Yes, there were some dried canned goods.
I'm gonna go and get one of those.
Okay, you get a can.
I'm gonna roll it, and I'm gonna roll it towards the mine.
The mine slowly moves towards the can, and then when it gets within 5 feet of the mine, the can suddenly adheres to the can, rolls onto the ground, and explodes. There is a flash and like a small boom noise, and like a little poof of fire comes out. The mine
Okay.
is gone. The can is gone.
Okay.
You hear the sound of voices from down the corridor.
I'm going to activate stealth.
I'm gonna sit around the corner.
Right.
In that corner, right around the corner thing.
Okay, where are you pointing
With my
exactly?
rifle drawn.
Where are you
I'm
pointing?
stood there.
Okay, you're stood there.
There.
Sirius is probably gonna go to the side. Yeah, he's actually probably gonna press up against the wall. So he's gonna take, what is the action called? I think there's something called prepare or something. What's it called? What's it
And
called?
while
What's
I
it called?
it's like and while I do that, I'm gonna unholster my rifle.
Okay. I'm actually also gonna take cover. That gives me +2 defense.
Stealth there. Yeah, I'm just
By
stealth
unra-
there.
I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna have my pen rifle, my laser rifle.
Okay. So you do that. I'd say that you've got it drawn now. Down the hallway, down the
Yeah.
hallway. Oh, okay.
Thing for the-
Moving you there. So you're basically flanking this dude. Also, what you notice from here, this is actually a doorway. It has a little padlock on it to unseal it. I'm just gonna make a mark there. There is a couple moments where like nothing happens, and then Pirate like runs past you, spots. He just runs past you and he starts looking down the hallway. At that point, it's gonna be that Sirius's attack's gonna probably proc. And then fall if this doesn't happen. Okay, it hits. Crits. Okay. So at that point, it's gonna deal a total of.
I was about to say you did damage. You would have just had a crit damage on whatever the weapon is.
Oh, okay. Yep. So
Yeah,
then 7 damage. Okay. At that point, it's just gonna like. I'm gonna let off a shot. There's gonna be like, the dude's gonna stumble back with like a hole in his leg. He's gonna drop to his knee. From there on, it is one of your guys' procs. Like, who's going next?
Wait, he stumbled backwards from here. He stumbled towards me then.
Probably, yeah.
I'm just gonna shove a sword through the back of his head.
Okay, you do that.
My knife to his head. Do you want to roll damage
Fine.
or anything?
No, you've shoved a knife through his head. He's probably dead. Just casual observation, you know.
I'm gonna drag his body over here.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay, you
wait.
drag his body away. Over there. Right. You are currently at a split hallway. There's a padlocked door on your right, and a passage down to the south. What are you guys doing? Oh, also, one more thing. I need to draw one more green shape down in the very center of this hallway.
Okay, let's go for the locked door.
You gonna try the door? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a hacking roll or a programming roll. Also, there's gonna be like a sort of flashing alert on it, and it's gonna have like a little exclamation mark and a yellow triangle.
I have a bag with me, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go back and check the body for any ammo we might be able to scavenge.
You are going to scavenge 2 clips of rifle ammo, I'd say, or shotgun ammo, like shells.
Okay. And I'm also gonna grab a few more cans of that more cans of that dried food.
Okay. I actually didn't expect you guys would have that. Like, I thought you guys would have like a different method behind this, but that's actually really smart. You gather a couple more cans.
Yeah.
And is there any sort of like book or tablet thing that involving Legion script that I might be able to scavenge?
You don't find anything really, no.
What about that like panel that had Legion script on it?
The panel that had Legion script on it. What are you trying to do with it exactly? I'm sorry.
Could I possibly, like, is there any way that I could download Nah, never mind. Don't worry about it. I just want to learn. I just want to read and understand languages so that way we can actually get through shit.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say if you went back to like a space station, there's probably like a scanner translator thing that you can get your hands on eventually, but you're gonna need to go back to a station somewhere to do it.
Okay.
So are you trying the door again? Or I'm actually gonna try that actually, because I have a programming 3, I forgot about that. Ha ha ha. Yeah, +3.
There we go.
Okay. Sirius unseals the door, and immediately you guys start choking, and then the pressure regulates itself again, and the air comes back into the chamber, and you guys are fine.
I'd already found some environmental suit.
Yeah, Remore, you're totally fine, but I'd say, Grim and me take 3 points of endurance damage. Just simple enough, straight up.
Environmental suit would be fine.
Yeah. Right. So behind this door, there is a dead man, apparently, named Sirius. Right. Delete that. Open that. I need to hand draw this out, because apparently I'm an idiot and I don't know how to do this. Like that, and like that. So you end up in a docking bay. There are like ships in like waiting format. One of the ships is currently crashed into like a door, and there are 4 dead bodies on the ground, blue face and clutching at their throats.
Are they dead yet, or are they still getting
They're very much dead. There are like, it seems like they just died like 5 or 10 minutes ago.
Oof.
Coincidentally, after you press that switch. There are a couple boxes in the top middle of the room and the corner of the room, but those are powered down and they look to be like turrets. And you don't see anything else.
Let's go take the turret boxes
Okay.
back to ship then.
What are you doing?
The turret boxes, let's go investigate them.
Okay. So the thing with the turrets, they're a low-level Legion like military turret. They're pretty much standard issue for Legion military outposts. What you would know as a Nephilim through your like knowledge of bioweaponry and just weaponry in general, they sit inside these little metal cubes, and when something triggers them, they will like unfold into like a full-on turret and start firing, and then they can just fold back in on themselves. Pretty damn nice, but these 2 seem to be broken due to something happening.
Let's take them back to our ship so we can fix them later on.
Can I get you to make a mechanics roll as you try to unscrew them from the wall?
Oh, let's go to the wall.
Yeah, they're bolted into the wall and you're trying to take them off.
What is my mechanic? Oh, it's a 2.
You have a +2 to mechanics? Jesus.
Yeah. I
Alright.
+2 to most things.
plus, what is his mechanics?
Yes, serious. Help.
I don't have a plus to mechanics for some reason, even though I'm the ship mechanic. Hey, but I have the luck of the devil.
Oh,
No, I
no, you
don't.
don't.
Sirius maybe manages to get one turret off of the wall, but it takes him about 10 minutes straight of just struggling with it. And your help.
Yeah.
We pull it off,
Well,
though.
I've got one.
Yep, we got one. Grim, what were you going to be doing?
Was there anything else, like supplies or something we might be able to see?
There are 3 ships in the front of the hangar. If you want to make like a survival or awareness roll, I could that would work.
Make a survival roll.
Sure. As you're
17.
As you're searching the room, your hand passes through another wall.
Okay.
You find another crate, but it's not got anything in it except for a small lockbox. And upon opening the lockbox, you find about 1,000 credits.
All right, I'll pick those up. Put 'em.
Okay, they're just in 100 credit chips. There's about 10 of them there, so it's probably a hidey hole that somebody had put their money in. Pirates are sort of notorious in this area for robbing each other just as much as they rob their enemies. There's basically no unity amongst them unless they have a leader. So it makes sense for them to have sequestered away some wealth. You probably suspect there's hidey holes like this all over the station if you look for them.
Okay. Can we scavenge the dead guys for any ammo or anything of use?
There are currently 4 dead people in there, so I'd say you scavenge a total of 8 clips worth of ammo for weapons of choice. Sirius has already used... How much ammo has he used from his little friend so far?
No ammo.
He's used 3 ammunition, so he'd probably ask for another clip.
I passed him a couple. How many clips did you say I found?
You've probably found about 8 from 4 guys.
All right, I pass 3 to Sirius.
Okay. So
having found that one of them liked having a lot of ammo for SMGs.
Yeah. Give me a minute to see how much ammunition I've used. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just because I know that it makes 3 attacks. At that point, he's gonna look at it. He's gonna look inside of his ammunition box, and he's just gonna let off a burst into the wall, and he's gonna toss the clip away and insert a new clip.
Okay.
He's gonna be too little. There was only 1 shot left.
A couple of the clips look like they're energy canisters.
Probably, yeah.
So I pick up a couple.
Okay.
They're gonna go for my laser rifle.
Okay. Give me a minute.
That's 5.
Okay.
I turned to Quen and said, it's like I don't actually know what kind of weapons Quen has, so.
I have a acid launcher and a knife, and I haven't used my acid launcher yet because I'm stabbing people.
Okay. Well, there's
My
3.
blade to,
I'm gonna say
crystal
there's
blood.
3. There's 3 clips of pistol ammo. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on to them.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. In that case, other than that, you don't really find anything. You maybe find 400 credits worth of just general guff in people's clothing, but otherwise you don't really spot much. But
Ships.
yeah, okay, actually, yeah, right. You check the ships. You find...
Do I
What
find
are-
any sort of starters on the bodies?
You do notice that there's engines on these. They're like one-man fighters. There are a couple like. I'll need to tell you what you get out of this because I literally can't think of anything that a ship would really have on it just as a fighter that wouldn't already be on the barn door.
I'm making a note of them because we might be able to take them.
What we could
Okay,
do,
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
While we're exploring the rest of the ship, we could just have the crew of the barn door scavenge them.
okay.
Either scavenge them or use them.
They are 3 single-man fighters. They have burst cannons, and they're just like a general class 1 size 1 ship. They have a total of maybe like 5 defense or 5 armor. I'll need to spec them out once we're done here.
Okay. I'm gonna contact the crew. I'm gonna contact like hail Celeste and say,
Hello?
We found 3 fighters in a ship bay across the way from where we docked.
All right.
You might want to you might want to be careful going through the door. There are a couple of what look like mines that will attach themselves to things.
Right.
maybe grab like a small a couple used cans or something to set them off.
Yeah, the Legion typically use those things in military exercises. It's weird that anybody would still be using those stupid hunks of junk, but I'll take your warning for granted, friend. We'll be down soon. Give us about 5 minutes to get around the ship. Or get around the station, rather.
Of course. There's also a turret box that is currently powered off. If you want to steal it to scavenge for parts,
that would be pretty useful. Yeah. All right, fair enough. I'll do that too. And then you hear like some barked orders from like in the background, and like the sound of like men yelling back in response, and some women. And then you hear like one guy sort of like grumbling in the background, and just the sound of like slapping noises, and then like a grumbled yell, and then he just disappears. Like they call ends.
Okay.
Alright, so you're back in the corridor. There is an area to the south.
Do I have anything I can use to mark the door?
To mark what door?
The door for
it's not even an airlock, it's just a straight up like jumper like door. Like when you're in there, there's like a switch on the side of the wall where you like smack it, like there are like void suits like lining the wall, right? And you have to there's a button in the side of the wall where if you're in a station like this, you smack it, every door in the room seals, and the airlock opens and it launches you outwards.
Okay.
So if you're going to get outside, you're gonna want to be inside of one of these ships, or you're gonna want to be inside of a void suit, and you're gonna have to mark the door from the outside.
Okay.
There are probably like space compatible like spray cans and stuff though, like red and gold, I think. And in fact, you probably see the number 1 on the floor is marked in gold.
Okay. I let Celeste know to look for the bay that has a gold number 1 in it.
Okay.
Should we drop this across from her bay?
Oh, what?
It should be directly across from her bay.
All right. She acknowledges it, and she probably says like, "I'll be over soon. Don't worry about it."
All right. I also before she gets off, I also suggest she grabs the void suits because we could use them.
Okay. She'll
Scavenge it for everything.
She'll say, "We'll have them ready in the armory for when you guys get back."
Thank you.
No problem. Happy to help. And then the transmission cuts. Sirius sort of looks up from like the little speaker that he's got like blasting this voice, and he gets up, tucks this little like triangular, what looks like a little pyramid shaped hologram disc. He just sort of tucks it into his belt, and he looks back at you guys and says, "Rap, let's move on."
Let's go.
All right.
We're gonna approach the mine, I pull out one of those cans of food
Okay.
and do this thing as the last one. I roll it.
This is a lot faster this time. It adheres to it explodes almost immediately. How close are we to this thing? Like here?
Yeah. Yeah, out at the top of this corridor.
Okay. Since you were not within 5 feet and the splash is only 1, it doesn't hurt us.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit of fire that sort of flings out of it, and it just sort of burns for a couple seconds and then disappears. That's that. Dead?
Thailand, my far is just kind of like buzzing, looking at it, buzzing because all the weird chemical reactions.
Oh yeah, right. It feeds off of energy, doesn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
It's getting quite a meal at this point.
The blood foreign is also just kind of contentedly going, fine.
Oh god, right, you have another I forgot that happened last session. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's probably just seems content with himself, yep. He doesn't seem happy. He actually has probably struggled against you a couple times now, like once or twice, and you've had to like keep him sealed. But he probably has just started to grudgingly accept his scenario. And he's just sort of sealed there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need to find a if there is one, like a little bit of a larger battery pack that I can actually put him into.
You'd
'Cause I do
probably
feel bad.
you'd probably find them like in any station anywhere, like gas station levels of like common, but
Okay.
it's gonna be a little while until you can reach the next station out.
Okay.
Like another 6-7 days.
Gotcha. All right, let's keep going.
Okay. Do you go left or do you go right? Also, actually, are you guys gonna be doing anything else while you're down here, by the way? I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, limiting you guys here.
Ooh.
Ooh?
I've got to kill one more person.
Oh, right. That thing. Okay, yep.
I'm gonna go this way. So that looks like an lock over here.
Okay. You head to the left, and there is a door there. Are you gonna unseal it?
Oh no.
Oh, you're not gonna unseal it.
Is there anywhere I can just check what's on the other side of this door?
You could just sort of put your ear against it and listen.
Yeah, let's try that.
Alright, give me an
Awareness?
awareness. Yep.
15.
15, okay. You can hear the sounds of, like, trudging behind the door. Like, you might hear, like, muffled conversation as well, like 3 people sort of talking to each other.
Okay.
I'm also gonna do this.
You want to check the door at the other end of the corridor then?
The other end of the corridor. Who's gonna be checking it?
She will fall.
Okay.
No, we'll check the other end of the corridor.
Okay, Fall, give me a roll.
Make that a 17.
Okay, I didn't actually get that yet. Oh wait, no, I do. Okay, you don't hear anything. You hear maybe like a mechanical beep every couple of minutes, but other than that, you don't hear anything.
Overcom, so I say. This one has nothing around on the other side, or as far as I can hear.
No, there's 3 guys on the side of this door.
Siri says, "Gotta make a decision, boys."
Well,
And
you're
girl.
right, isn't that? the way out the ship? There's not another airlock down there because that is the same direction as the hangar.
Nah, it looks like that would be. From my experience on various stations, this is the kind of door that might lead to either like a central viewing platform or something like that, but it's not. It doesn't seem to lead outside.
Okay, check it out.
An airlock would be a whole lot more secure. Fortified.
There's hostiles in mines. We'll check your end.
Okay. If we do this, I will need to create a new map. Are you sure that you want to go through here? This is the point of no return.
Point of no return. Oh, okay. Let's check the other end first.
Well, the point of no return for this session. Yeah. All right. So you're gonna check the other end. Understood.
Yep. Check the other end.
At that point,
I'm gonna activate stealth.
give me a.
Stealth.
Yeah. Okay. The door opens. There are 3 pirates who are very deep in their drinks, sitting at a table playing poker. There is a bank of monitors in front of them that are sort of showing pictures of the station, and there's one that seems to be showing like a picture of a like very large octagonal room with a big desk and a big chair and a big glass cabinet. And there is a man in full combat armor, big black beard going almost down to like his chest, carrying an enormous puncture rifle with a railgun attachment on it. Kitted out in full assault plates, just lounging with his feet against the table. After a couple seconds, he sort of looks up at the camera and sort of like says, "How's it looking?" The rest of the people in there, they sort of like, one of them sort of gets up and he says, "Ah, fuck off, old man. It's fine. There's nothing else going on." And he just sort of like, the captain sort of laughs. He's like, "Carry on." And the feed sort of continues. Yep. This is all happening. Yep, this is all happening in the background. You're watching these over like video feeds if you're hanging outside the room right now.
So there's no one in this room.
Inside of this room, there are 3 people.
Okay.
Like, this is where you're watching all this happen.
Okay, so 3 people are watching the video feed of the captain.
Yep.
Okay. Right, okay, when the video cuts captain, I'm going to stealth kill.
Oh, are you
reveal me?
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like shove it to the back of his head so the blood comes out of his mouth, and then he's just gonna drop to the floor.
Okay.
Revealing me to his 2 friends, which, you know, you guys are gonna deal with, right?
Yeah. So
Sure.
at that point, it's gonna be like the 2 of us are gonna be in the central hallway. Give me 3 rolls, and who are you picking as your targets in particular? Because this is gonna be important. There is an enemy here, here, and here. There is a central table right about here, and there are banks of monitors here, here, and here.
Where, so I assume he's got his back. This
There are
guy's got his
tables.
back to me.
Yep, there are tables here and here. The guy who is just talking to the captain is actually probably gonna have moved over to here.
Okay, I'm gonna shove my knife to the back of this guy's skull.
Okay, he dies instantly. However, the other 2 of them watch this dude suddenly crumple and die, and they immediately flip their shotguns towards you guys. The captain says, like, "What's going on? Respond."
Go on.
I'm gonna target the guy at the bank, at the monitor bank.
Okay. Give me a roll.
And I'm going to light him up like a Christmas tree.
Okay.
Oh no. That poor man.
How bad will this
I'm going
turn
to-
out?
It's gonna be a lovely blast of foreign energy.
Hooray!
That's a crit.
How do you want to do this?
This time, electri- electricity just like runs in and I like fall like. Well, actually, I want to know what Sirius is doing about the front, what the one up in front.
Okay.
One that's right to the side of the table first.
He'll probably, like, sensing that you guys are going to be going in a little bit loud just to probably intimidate this guy, he's gonna, like, when the door comes in, he's gonna, like, act like you just kicked open the door. He's gonna flip his rifle into place. He's gonna say hello to my little friend. And he starts, like, firing into the rest of the monitors and stuff. I make 3 attacks. Oh shit. That didn't quite work. That's a search on the page. Oops. / roll 3d6. And I'm gonna say... Are there any other actions I can take to increase my hits? I seem to recall there's something you can do with that, can't you? They're like actions you can take. Healing, personal combat environment, full move, prep. I'm gonna say he's gonna take a... Oh my god. Hit plus perception plus extra rate of fire dice, move -2. So he's gonna do spray fire. So that's 3d6 plus his perception. So that's 3d6 plus 4. And then that is going to be plus extra rate of fire dice. So that's going to be instantly 4 attacks with a +4.
I thought I was a murderer.
We're still figuring out combat.
Yep, this is like specialized attacks.
All my shit's rate of fire 1, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Gotta love freaking burst SMGs. So he actually, like, he pulls out his rifle, he, like, sprays across the room, and basically everybody else in the room that were there is now just a bloody mess on the floor.
Wait, so I didn't even have to fire?
Probably not. I'd say since he made 4 attacks, the first 2 probably killed the first guy, and the next 2 probably killed the second guy.
And then all the monitors got blown out.
Yeah, I'd say that's... Well, at the rate of fire that he'd be firing, that's... How much damage does that do?
Well, no.
4 plus 3.
So here's what happens. You walk through, do that, like, Fall walks in, like, charged.
Yep.
Charged, like orange marks on her are glowing. Glowing. Her eyes crackling with electricity. And she sees everything's dead, and she's like... She sees everything's already been done, and she's just like... Thailand's like focuses her point towards Sirius. It's just like, really?
Sirius is gonna grin. He's gonna be like, you guys wanted to go in loud. I'd say we've definitely gone in loud. Save your energy for the captain. He'll be a pretty tough fight by looks. What?
Then can I hold the attack for a minute?
Sure, hold the attack until you get to the captain. I'm curious.
Good. Okay.
I'm curious about how much armor you can knock off of a person.
Literally full. Literally just like it's just charged with energy.
Okay.
I actually suggest, Sirius, pick up those shotguns. We might need them.
Okay. Sirius is gonna pick up a couple of the... Yeah, okay, cool. I'll append 3 shotguns to his character sheet.
By the way, all of her weapons have metal on them, so they're all currently electrically charged.
Oh god. So, like, how does this look?
Like, she's got, like, energy, like, small arcs of energy coming off of her.
Okay. How did...
She looks... If you've seen how, like, have you watched the Flash?
A little bit. Like, I will
Have you seen how
granted.
Zoom looks?
No, I haven't actually watched enough of most superhero movies for anything. I think I watched like 1 or 2 episodes of The Flash.
Okay. Well, basically she's like her eyes like have like
Right.
are her eyes are her eyes and like the orange markings on her skin are glowing. She
Okay.
looks like she looks like the rest of her skin looks like it's like pink,
Oh God.
like looks pink, like she's charged.
So are we talking like Killua from Hunter x Hunter levels of charged up?
Her aura isn't giving her. It isn't her aura that's giving it off.
Okay.
But yeah, sure.
Okay. In that case, take another spare time point. I like that description. Remore, gain a fate point due to your drive being accomplished. Also, the way that fate points work is whenever you fail a roll really, really dramatically, you can use a fate point to reroll all of the dice once, I believe. Is that right, Grim?
I believe so.
Okay. So it's like a life or death scenario use. Like it's like when you're about to die, you can roll fate points to like get a second chance at life.
Just a fall looks like she's just looks glowing, and there's a reason why all of her bags are insulated.
Oh shit. So does it like set things on fire? Like is it so
No.
electrically charged that
No,
like lights fires?
She's insulate. Her bags are insulated solely because of the fact that if she uses anything like a fire and blast, well, like because the race is very prone with like electricity and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
or at the very least in how I'm understanding it. I need to reread it again, but like because she can use literally blasting energy off of things. I'm taking it to be more like to like form into like the electrical or like lightning or like plasma sort of energy.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
her equipment has to be insulated,
Or else it'll just burn
she's
through.
or else she's literally gonna burn it. So like all of like, but I also figure that the Twilinger have figured out how to make. They like just know how to make insulated bags.
Yeah, it's probably a pretty common thing. Yep. All right,
So
I need to create.
So all the ammo that's currently sitting in that bag isn't gonna go off.
Okay, good. Right, I need to create a new page. Give me 5 seconds.
Go ahead.
I need to freehand an octagon. That's gonna suck.
Like I said, go ahead. I'm gonna go drop some trash.
Okay. One.
I didn't realize what I was gonna say, and then I was like, oh.
Are you
I just
going?
need to say trash. That's all I need to say.
Yep.
No,
I mean.
I had some food, so
Oh.
I need to trash.
Okay. You're not like you haven't just like killed somebody in real life, and you're now like dealing with the body.
Pick up the trash.
Yeah.
No.
You're not actually Fall.
I mean,
Remore is Remore, but
Maybe.
I mean, even fall, like, she doesn't particularly like killing, but she knows that these people are not nice, and
fair enough.
she
Alright.
would prefer to not have to deal with mean people.
Yeah,
Plus,
makes sense.
these are space pirates.
True.
These are space pirates. I don't think a Twifar would get along with space pirates.
Probably not. No. I have seen in a couple modules scenarios where you have to, but it's pretty uncommon.
Having to and liking it and liking it are two different things entirely.
True enough.
Again, this is why I'm neutral good and not lawful.
Yeah, fair enough. Give me a minute.
It's like just because something's technically illegal doesn't mean that it's not for the good of the people.
Hmm? That makes sense. Dad says, "Look what I found." Oh. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, my sunglasses that I lost like 6 months ago. Nice.
Neat.
Things that they actually cost about $200, or well, they came with my prescription for my normal glasses, so they would cost a lot of money to get back. Thank God for that. Right? What?
I have a good way to introduce us to the captain.
You're pressing a button that'll introduce you to the... Okay.
Well, no, when we open the door. When
Okay.
I've got a bit to introduce them.
Okay. You won't get that quite yet.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop a couple minis into the room. Too far. Milo, except he's serious right now. So I'm just gonna move players over to here. Cool. So you guys sort of cross the hallway. Nothing really major else is going on. You move through and eventually manage to find your way into a central viewing room. This is a large, like, octagonal room with just a central, like, circular viewing deck. Nothing huge. Just, like, general prettiness. And there is a very large door at the other end of the room. Even like, not reading, what's it called?
Legion?
Legion, yeah. You know that it probably says Captain.
Awesome.
Yep.
Should we open that door then?
Sirius sort of looks at you. He's like, "Are you sure you're ready?"
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to draw a couple things. I need to draw one of these. And then I need to draw one of these. And then there are boxes here, 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 and then I need to draw a couple free-handed turrets here, and here. And also possibly here. Right. You unseal the door, and we step through. Immediately, you notice the man sitting at the desk. There is a man in a very fine, like... Oh god, how do I even explain it? It's like a carbon fiber, like, assault armor. He has a very large, rough-looking black beard with, like, sort of... what looks like sort of like archaic, like, fireworks strapped to it that are sort of going off. And he has, like, just, like, a really big plasma cannon casually sitting in his lap. And he looks up as you enter, and he grins, and he's like, "So you're the fuckers." I don't know how best to do a deep voice. Don't worry about it. He gets up. He kicks the table over. He whips out the puncture rifle, and the rail starts charging. Roll for combat order. What are you going to be doing, first of all, before you even introduce yourself? What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna dive for cover over this way.
Okay. Oop. That didn't start.
Okay, I got an 18 for combat order.
Fair enough. Give me a second. I just need to, like, turn this up to the point where I can actually hear it. So, Fall, you move over here. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Remore, you move over here. Sirius and Fall are probably gonna need to make maneuvering checks to get over.
I mean, I need to make combat order.
Yeah, true. What's my combat order bonus? I completely forgot about that, to be fair.
Yeah. So
Even though I'm a total idiot. Plus int. It's 2.
I got an 11 combat order.
Okay. It's 2.
Remember,
18,
I am literally a glowing charge thing. Ooh. Railguns shoot electricity, right?
Yup. Oh god. Good
This
thing
might
he's tied with Remore. Remore.
Well. I don't know. Well. Actually-
why, who's got quicker movement?
I've got a great idea, but it depends on very specific things.
Yep. I need to mark down combat order. Just give me a moment to find what this is.
What's
Eight.
Captain's reflexes?
Captain's reflexes are a total of 2.
Okay, so I'm going first 'cause I've got 3.
Okay.
I can move quickly.
So Remor,
Good way to settle it.
Captain Galahad, Grim is going last, which makes sense because that's probably the last attack you're gonna get off because he's gonna die instantly. And Sirius.
Hey,
So
look, Sirius is small.
you basically, yeah. So immediately, what are you gonna be doing, Remor?
Well, obviously I'm in cover, so I'm going to pull out, more into cover, then pull out my Bilgrub launcher,
Mhm.
and fire 2 shots at the canister rate of 2.
He currently has medium cover, which is gonna be a bonus of.
It's acidic, I'm going to melt his cover.
Okay, feel free to do that.
First shot's
How?
gonna melt his cover.
I just need to make sure I know what cover does for defense. Grim, do you remember what cover does? Heavy cover, right? That's a +4. Okay. So give me an attack against the
+6.
table if you're going for the actual cover.
Yeah, first shot's gonna the cover.
Okay.
11.
11. You hit the table and it starts to slowly melt away. Not quite enough yet. There is a pool of like acidic liquid on the ground in a cube around that area, and it starts to like generally like wear away at the rest of the ground. You've created a hazardous area about this big.
Am I able to shoot over this heavy cover?
You're able to shoot what?
Am I able to shoot over this heavy cover?
No, it's probably obscuring his head.
Okay. Wait, no, but can I shoot above his head?
You can shoot above him,
Like
yeah.
the ceiling?
Yeah, but it would depressurize the entire building.
I have an environment suit.
I don't.
Let's
Neither
not do
does
that.
Fall.
Yeah, but falls the joist bubble of electricity. No, I was just wondering if I just shoot at the ceiling and drip acid on his head.
It would probably burn through the ceiling.
No.
Even with your
Okay,
low
well-
intelligence, you probably even with your high intelligence, you know that it would probably be like really bad if you did that.
Okay, well I can't shoot anywhere else because that's in the way. I'm just going to duck back into cover and hunker down.
Okay, that's gonna be heavy cover. You get a +4 defense.
Yeah. My cover person, cover,
Right.
yeah. That's good.
So, how much armor do you have, Remor?
My armor is 1.
Okay. Captain
And I've got
Galahad.
defense of 16.
Captain.
cover.
Oh, okay. Captain Galahad gets up slowly, grins, sort of pulls out a cigar, takes a puff of it, and his gun finishes charging. He is going to take a shot. The puncture rifle heats up, and there is an electrical whining noise as a very bright light starts to emanate from this thing. He takes a shot. How many shots does he get with a rail puncture rifle? Rate of fire times 2. So his
2.
rate of fire is 1 times 2. Yeah, he gets 2 shots at this thing. Do I have anything else for hitting? Nope. That's first attack versus you. Second attack versus you. Neither hit? Okay.
I've got 16 defense plus, 4.
So,
20%.
okay. He takes the shot. There is like a bright flash, as like an arrow, like a spine of energy like flashes through the wall next to you. It punches through the wall and then seals itself shut due to the heat. And then a second one comes on the other side of you. And then he looks at you. He says, You boys came to the wrong neighborhood. He sort of takes another puff of his cigarette and puts it back down. Or it's his big cigar and puts it back down. Hunkers down again.
Is this table wooden over here?
Which one?
That table he's hiding behind, is it wooden or metal?
It's probably metal.
Oh. If it was wooden, I would set fire to it.
Probably not a good idea either. Well, actually, it's all metal. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea if it was wood. There's also a big glass tank behind him.
Ooh, what's in that glass tank?
Just water. A whole lot of water. Let's see. First of all, it's Sirius's go. Sirius is gonna look at him. He's gonna say, We might have come to the wrong neighborhood, but you came to the wrong part of the system. He's gonna make a roll. He is going to probably take another spray attack. He's gonna go through another clip and sort of toss it to the side. I don't know how much bullet-wise he's gonna waste here. He's probably gonna waste 9 bullets on this. Plus 4. This takes 4 attacks. First attack hits. Second attack hits. Third attack misses? What's his armor? Nope, it hits. Fourth attack misses. So he's got... how much damage did you just take? That's at a... Right. That deals a total of... oh my, that's 2 crits in a row, isn't it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 damage. Minus 6 armor is 19 damage. So end is 25 minus 19. He is down to a total of 25, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. He's at 6 endurance. So basically, Sirius like sprays into the table, and you hear the dude like roar in anger. And he comes up like basically covered in wounds. Fall, this is your go.
I walk a bit forward.
Okay. You have to beat an 18 to hit this guy now because he's under heavy cover.
Didn't he come up?
Oh wait,
though?
he didn't. He did. My bad. I was gonna do that as flavor, but okay, cool. Yep, he's up. That's my mistake.
It's like a fall raises both hands.
Yep.
Like both hands up, like with palms facing up.
Yep.
And then turns her hand towards him.
Yep.
A flash of light goes out.
Okay.
You want me to make an actual roll for this?
Give me a roll. I'm curious about how much damage this does. I'm also going to give you a +2 to the roll.
It crits.
Yep. Okay, how much damage are we talking here?
It makes an 18. That is a... Are you going to give me a +2 to the damage, or are you going to give me a +3?
Sure.
Or you're just giving me a +2 to that roll? Because...
Just because you've charged yourself up to basically your max?
Endurance damage is already at 5. Was already at 5.
Yep.
Crit is at 4. I'd say put another 2.
11.
I'd say that 2 is going to go on the crit damage.
Okay, so that does 11 damage. He has only 6 HP. So you punch basically a hole in him. He looks down at it. He looks up at you. He snarls. He drops to the ground, and his hand touches a button. You have 3 turns. What are you doing?
Well, shit.
There's probably like a countdown timer like on the ceiling that starts ticking down, or something like shows up on your visors that starts ticking down with like a little skull.
I contact Celeste. Has everything been picked up and going?
Yep, we're ready here.
Okay, let's leave the room then.
Okay, Sirius is gonna rush forwards. He's gonna search the body, take the rifle and the armor, and start running.
So, is the pirate captain dead?
He's dead, but the ship's gonna. But basically, he's blown the entire station with him.
Did the pirate captain have a hat on?
He didn't, unfortunately. He was basically a copy of Blackbeard without the hat.
Damn.
Oh, let's get running.
Okay.
Yeah, start running.
You're gonna dash. I'm gonna say you use 1 turn to get to the second map. You probably waste a turn getting into the middle of the hallway. You have a choice. You can either go to the waiting ship, or you can like punch a hole in the wall and get out that way. Don't know how fast it'll be to escape.
Those guys won't survive the boy for I will.
Yep. How quickly? What do you guys want to do? Remor, would you betray your allies to escape from this place, or would you take the safe route?
Let's just go the safe route, guys.
Alright.
Yep. Take the safe route out.
You dash to the right, to the waiting ship. You hear a whining noise, and you hear like the starts of explosions from behind you. The ship's dock lowers. I want you guys to make movement rolls as basically the entire back half of the station blows.
Movement. My movement.
3d6 plus movement. Yep. 17?
19.
Good. Plus... Oh, Jesus. Okay. If Sirius fails this, I'm actually going to kill off his character, probably.
Oh, no.
15. Good. Okay. He does a dash. He leaps into the ship. The rest of you guys leap into the ship as well. Just as the back half of the ship explodes, they basically pressurize the cabin. The blaster doors seal, and you see basically this station light up like a freaking Christmas tree. Thankfully, you turn around and there are 3 one-man fighters in the cabin now. You also see a couple suits, several crates of goods, and you know that you have a couple thousand credits in your pocket. This is a profitable adventure.
Right.
Right. Is there anything you guys want to do before we close up for the day? It's a pretty short session today, but it's a continuation of the previous one.
I mean, we're just gonna head back to the guy, I mean, so not really. Before we start this next session, probably come up with something.
Okay. Sirius would probably suggest that we look for getting in touch with the... Oh god, what were the alliance that we got in touch with last time that was just traitors? What was the name I gave them? The Silver Tongue Company. He's probably going to say we should probably get in touch with the Silver Tongue Company. Get them to warp a freighter out towards us. We have things we need to pick up, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We can do that.
Alright.
That sounds good. Yeah.
What are we looking at
Okay.
getting?
You got those... You picked up those shotguns, right?
Yep.
I say we should probably look into fixing those Legion turrets if we can, and
Alright.
Yeah. Just probably.
those shotguns could be of use somewhere.
Yeah, that would be probably a better idea than just leaving them around. Perhaps we outfit the rest of the crew with them?
Yeah.
They could probably use weapons of their own.
Of course.
Sort of serious, sort of nods. He's like, "Hey, Celeste, I got weapons for you." And Celeste is like, "Duly noted. I'll pass it on to the rest of the crew." And Sirius like nods. He's like, "Right." Turns to the rest of the crew. "What do we need? I'll get in touch with the Silver Tongue Company up front."
Just need to report a mission complete and that we've got goods to trade.
Right. All right.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
sounds good.
He heads up to the front of the ship, and maybe half an hour goes by, and then there's a pop, and a smaller ship than the frigate you guys saw pops into place. It's probably about the size of the barn door, pretty small, pretty standardized trading ship for the corporate. You guys have gotten lucky spotting 2 frigates in one go. This is probably more common to the main sizes of these things. The traders sort of hail you on the comms. He's like, and one of them's basically like, "The Silver Tongue Company at your service. What do we need? What do you need?"
Just to report a mission complete and that we have goods to trade.
Right. Your reputation with us will be duly increased. Good to know. We don't really have much payment for you guys. We'll need to contact home office beforehand. But we will buy your goods off of you. What do you got?
We've got some canned goods.
Canned goods ain't much good in the corporate world. What else do you got?
Was there anything? Like you got those boxes of trade goods, right?
Yep.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, we've also got what have yours?
We've got the boxes of trade goods from that we got from this station, right?
Yep, they were dried fruit.
Got food,
Oh, okay.
proxy, and
I mean,
rejuvenation vials. We've got goods
use
to
that.
Okay. If you guys sell it, I'm gonna say you gain a total of 1 resource for the for that. Also, you do have the crate of illegal trade goods from before,
Yeah, apparently we couldn't sell that though because it was legal everywhere.
except for the corporate.
Yeah,
Yes.
do them both.
Okay. That 1 resource that you guys just gained goes up to 6.
Oh.
The guys in the actual ship are basically all over themselves. They are extremely excited. They pay you a pretty hefty sum. They look at the lockbox that you guys have, and they get a very greedy look in their eyes. One of them comes forward. He's like, 10,000 credits for the box.
Had Quay opened it up?
Not yet. It's still
Nope.
sealed.
Why is this so important to you?
He grins. He's like, trade secret.
20,000.
12,000.
15,000.
You have no idea what you have, do you? 14,000.
Nope, I expect it's important to you.
14,000. Final offer.
14,500.
I walk in. 15,000 a box. 15,000 a box of your most select trade goods, and we will give it to you. And we will give it to you. And we will give it to you. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing more.
He nods. He's like, this data is incredibly useful to corporate. We'll take it. He leaves. You guys gain a total of 21 resources from all of this. However, you just lost a secret knowledge planetoids.
Meh.
It's a good item for certain weaponry. You could have gotten one of the orbital drop lasers. Off that,
Meh. We'll kill him and take it back later.
Well, you didn't give us any time to actually open the thing up, because I thought that's what we were going to be doing at the end.
I
of
know.
the last at the end of the last thing.
yeah, you guys got in touch with them and just sort of started trading with them. So I was like, not great. I mean, do you guys want to give it up now that you know that's a secret knowledge item?
Rimor?
It's up to you.
It could be useful for both of you.
It's then we can both use it.
You use them in creating specialized prototype weaponry and specialized prototype like ship upgrades and stuff. Pretty useful stuff. With some of the higher end items in the game.
Let's keep it.
Right.
Yeah.
In that case, he'll sort of look at it. He'll sort of sigh. He's like, "Fine, 6 credits it is, or 6 resources it is," and add 6 resources to your character sheets.
A piece?
A piece.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no. Actually, no. It's 6 resources. Split it between the 3 of us, because that could be too much. That would be like way too much.
I'm just keeping track of it that we have completely.
1, 2. How much does the entire party have right now?
I've got 6 as of current right now, I think. But I may have miscounted.
Like, how much does the entire party have combined?
Probably a little over 20.
Split between the 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5, 10, 15, 18. I'd
Last
say
I checked,
each of us 6.
each of us have 6?
Each of us have 6.
Okay.
Yep.
Box of contraband
And then-
and the box of illegal goods are now gone.
We have 6 each, but you've also got 2 to split between, to give to whoever. So that's up to you guys to deal with.
Rimor, you want to take one apiece?
Yeah.
Sure. So that bumps you guys up to 7. Right. From there on,
I'm going to assume that the plans are a data pad with the secret knowledge on them.
it is not actually a data pad. It's actual like documents, like actual paper. It has like charts and icons and drawings and symbols of strange planets you guys haven't seen before. It's written in a language you barely understand, but there's something in the back of your head that sort of clicks with it. And then you realize the cube is doing something to you. It's making it so that this strange, unintelligible language is legible to you. You can read it partially.
Can I read Legion?
You can't read Legion. You can read Zao.
Ooh. Wait, this is Zao stuff?
Yep. The cube, there is a whisper in your mind. More power. More to come. Go to the next beacon. There is a beep on your data pad. A location appears.
Are we stopping the? Have we stopped trading? Have we left?
Your trading is probably done. You guys have probably left. That was sort of what I was assuming with like.
Okay, that's
all
why I
this going on.
asked.
Yeah.
Because I figured if at that point I'd probably be sitting up in the nav chair.
Yeah, I was
sitting
gonna
up
do
in
the same thing.
chair, like Celeste might be like. Might be like chatting I might have been chatting with her, but we started looking over the documents.
Yep. The data pad that you have lights up. There's that strange language you barely understand that starts flickering and running, and like the letters start running down the screen. And the cube says, "Cannot help. More power needed." There is a couple letters that become like legible to you, but like nothing huge. And then you see a location data appear on your map. There is a, rather than a normal like data pad map icon, there is a blue triangle that appears on the planet Var.
Okay.
It is a pretty long distance from you guys, but in there is one more word that comes up. The cube says, can help. The language, you suddenly understand it is English, appears legible to you. It says warp drive here.
Ooh.
Next location, 3 systems away.
Okay.
Jump drive required. And then it says basically, it starts to say something, and then there's like a corruption, and a symbol of a silver wing covered in fire appears on the screen, and there is a mask that appears on a video feed behind it. It looks at you, and it smiles. The consortium comes. Prepare yourselves. And there's a cackling, like a laugh, like and the data pad ends, or the video feed cuts.
Okay, so the video feed, so the consortium can get through to the data pad?
Now it can. It's fully
How?
unlocked though.
Oh, so
You
I can
can-
actually look through this.
You can actually look through this now. You can break into it and like look through it. You can it's now basically a standard data pad. Its encryption is unlocked, so you can hack into it, you can break into it, you can do whatever the heck you want to it. It is a normal data pad with a whole lot of information on it. Every single time that you want to find specific information on planets or locations, I will roll a d6, and it takes that many days to unlock the secrets of that location or information.
Okay, neat.
It also gives you locations for your next main quest line mission.
So the warp drive's the next thing you gotta do?
The next thing you gotta do is get a warp drive. And this simple map of the Haraxa sector will turn into a galaxy map.
Okay.
I'll need to start drawing up actual sector maps now, which is gonna suck, but it'll be interesting to work with this sort of color scheme. I'm kind of excited now. Yeah.
Sounds like we got the next thing to do.
Yep. And with that, I am going to end the stream. It was good playing Fragged Empire with you guys today. For any of you guys who are watching, again, as always, please follow the stream. We are 10 followers from partner status with Twitch. In that position, we can start getting like sub emotes and all sorts of other cool stuff for you guys, and just generally we can start actually doing fun stuff with this. Either way, it's about it for us. For now, take cover and await further instructions. See you guys later.